Hi guys, it's Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be testing TikTok makeup beauty hacks to see if they actually work or not, to see if they're just a gimmick, etc. But yeah, I see a lot of crazy hacks, so these are just ones that I can remember off the top of my head. So yeah, today's video is going to be kind of fun, kind of interesting. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell to join my little family. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prime really quick with the Touch in Sol Pretty Filter Primer. I have a primer step, but it's not like an actual primer, so I'm just going in with this one first. I have a lot of texture that I want to like kind of blur so that my makeup looks a lot smoother. So on TikTok, everybody always says to go in with a illuminizer before your foundation, and this is actually a trick that I've been doing. I haven't done it in a while, but I used to do this all the time back then. I really like this one by Milani. This is the Soft Focus Glow. This is really pretty because it doesn't have any glitter in it and it's not overly metallic-y. This is like the Hollywood Flawless Filter, except without like any coverage, because the Hollywood Flawless Filter, that one has like coverage to it, this one doesn't, but this gives the exact same effect as the Hollywood Flawless Filter would. So there you guys can see I am super glowy, super dewy, but it's not like overly metallic. I don't look silver, no glitter, so I actually really like this product. So instead of going in with foundation, I'm actually going to go ahead and do like contour and concealer first, because on TikTok there was this girl saying that when you do your concealer and then your contour and then you wear foundation over on top, it looks more seamless and more blended. So I was like, that's interesting. I really want to try that. So I'm gonna go in with two concealers today. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Born to Glow one in Soft Beige first, and then I'm gonna go in with some of my e.l.f. Camo concealer in Light Peach, just because this is super light on me. So I'm like, if I add a little bit to this, it'll show more like underneath my foundation, you know, it'll brighten more. So now I'm just gonna go with my Camo sponge, the best sponge ever for concealer. So now we are just blending. Now you can use any cream bronzer, but I am just using the contour one from Charlotte Tilbury. I guess another tip is to put it up really high. Like, you guys see my natural cheekbones right there, but I put it up higher because I want like a more lifted effect. That's another trick I learned on TikTok. And now I'm just gonna blend. I'm gonna blend upwards. Alright, now for the fun part, to go in with a foundation. So I'm picking a foundation that isn't like too full in coverage and it's super like creamy and fluid, so that you can still kind of see everything underneath. So I'm choosing the L'Oreal True Match-Lumi. So now I'm just gonna apply foundation, I guess. I don't even know if I'm doing this right, so please tell me in the comments if I am doing this incorrectly. But this is just what I remember seeing a girl do. Now I'm going to go in with a sponge and just blend this all in. Why did that actually work? Why does my skin actually look so seamless? My contour looks more seamless. You don't see any more harsh lines. This actually works. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to start doing my foundation this way, or my makeup this way, because I am stunned. So it is not a gimmick, it works. I also always have an issue of like my under eyes looking way too bright, because I get concealers that are like way too light. So this really helps combat me looking super white in the center of my face where I conceal. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with a blush. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm, and the trick that I learned is to put it where you would put your highlighter. So right on the top of your cheeks, and just blend. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to put the blush underneath the foundation too, but I just chose not to. Maybe I should have, because now it looks a little too harsh. You guys see those lines right there? Maybe I should have put it underneath the foundation. We'll just tap over it again. Now for powder, I discovered that apparently if you use a pink or like a light pink setting powder, it'll just completely brighten up your under eyes. So I've been testing out this e.l.f. Halo Glow in light pink. I've also been going in with a powder puff. This is also something that TikTok helped me discover, is use powder puffs. Don't use brushes or anything to set your face, especially delicate areas like your under eyes, because you have so much, or at least I do, I have so much texture and dryness there. So going in with a powder puff really helps. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow in light pink and just set. And like I said, I've been testing out this powder and I think it does brighten, but it won't give you a super big like brightening effect either. I don't know. I just feel like it's like a light powder. That's why my under eyes kind of look brighter, but it's not like a white cast like the translucent e.l.f. Halo Glow one. Apparently that's what Kylie Jenner does. She sets her makeup with white powder and it gives her that really super bright effect look. But it is a super pretty powder, so if you don't have it, you should get it. Now I'm just gonna go in and bronze with Benefit Hoola. And instead of applying bronzer like this, I actually heard that you should pat. I don't know if this does anything. But they said that you should pat and not swipe because you get more color payoff, and apparently it's more, I don't know, smooth. I definitely see more color payoff, but I feel like it's not blended. I want to blend it out. But so far my favorite technique or beauty hack has been the foundation over the cream contour. I'm definitely gonna keep doing that. Now for blush, I'm gonna go in with a super like cool toned baby pink, like perfect baby pink. I'm gonna put that on the apples of my cheeks. This is Kylie in Winter Kissed. So just on the apples, don't bring it anywhere else. I'm just patting it in the same area right here. And now we're gonna go in with a orange blush. This one is my personal favorite from Dior in Coral. And we're gonna take the orange blush and we are going to just put this right behind that pink one and like on the temples of your face. So like kind of blending the two together to create like a really nice orange to pink. Do you guys see that? This is a technique that I learned from TikTok, or a beauty hack, I guess. I don't know why. It's such like a small detail, but I just have become obsessed with it. I'm gonna go do my brows off camera, then I will be right back. So apparently I took too long to do my eyebrows because now my eyes started watering and then my powder and concealer just started wearing off on this eye only, which is so weird. So I'm just gonna ignore it for now and move on because I tried to fix it and it just doesn't want to be fixed. So please ignore this throughout the rest of the video. Now moving on to eyeshadow. So I saw a hack where you take the colors and then you just smear them on your lid and then you blend the top and then it creates like a beautiful eye look. So I'm gonna take the Natasha Denona mini nude palette because it has like the perfect shades to just do it with, and I'm gonna swipe them on there and see what happens. I'm honestly really scared for this hack. I'm just gonna go from like light to darkest. So I'm gonna grab this super light one, the center here. Now I'm gonna grab this like golden one, or copper gold, whatever you want to call it. Alright, now I'm going to take the darkest shimmer right here. Ooh, I really like that shade. I think you want to make sure you're going up higher to each one. Okay, now I'm going to take this like matte shade. This one's not going on very well. And then lastly, I'm going to take the dark matte brown here on the outer corner. So that is what I have right now, and apparently you can just blend. So let's blend. I'm going to take like a more dense brush that's still kind of fluffy. Alright, here we go. Not bad. The shimmers kind of like disappeared and turned into like nothing, but you can still see like the color payoff. It's really pretty and natural. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. It's actually really cute. It's a little hard to blend out because I did like swatch on my eye pretty hard, but I'm not mad at it. It definitely works, but would I do this on a daily basis? Probably not. I'm actually really amazed that that worked. I didn't think it was gonna work, but worked out really nicely. So I've completely forgot about this hack because I've actually been doing it and I am in love, and that is to take white eyeliner and actually contour or like highlight your nose with. So I have been doing this and it actually works and it's really pretty. I love this 10 times more than using like an actual highlighter. I find that with actual highlighter there's just too much shimmer, and it makes my nose look greasy, and my nose is the #1 place that gets greasy the easiest, so I look like a grease ball by the end of the day if I use shimmer. But when I use white eyeliner, it actually mattifies my nose and still gives me that very snatched look. So let me just go ahead and blend this. Do you guys see how amazing that looks? It looks so natural in person too. Like, I look like I got a nose job. This is amazing. By far my favorite hack, besides the foundation one. I like this one a lot more. The chick, she also used it to like brighten up her eyes right here in her cheekbone, but I attempted that and I don't really like it because it doesn't blend nicely and it looks very harsh on my skin, so my base doesn't look as seamless, and I don't want to mess this up because I loved the foundation and like how it made everything look seamless. Now moving on to lips. I saw this hack where you go like this and then you outline to like overdraw your lips. So I want to test it out to see if it actually works. I'm not going to overline like crazy or anything, but I am going to overline and then fill in my lips and see if it looks real. It is going to be tricky for me though personally because my top lip is very defined, so it's pretty hard to overline my top lip and have it look natural. It's really hard for me, so but I'm trying it out today. It's actually not too bad. I mean, it doesn't look bad from just what I see. Hold on, my liner is a little uneven. I actually think it looks really good. So let's just go ahead and fill in my lips with a lip product. Oh, this is the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner in the shade Keepin' It Spicy. Also, my eyes are like watering like crazy. I think I'm allergic to something. Just kidding. I think I just bounced my beauty blender on my eyes too hard. I know that when I do that, I start like watering like crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna take M Cosmetics Infinite Lip Cloud in the shade French Nude. So as you guys can see, I went over my Cupid's bow, just because it's really hard to outline my Cupid's bow without going over it, so that looks a little funny, but overall I feel like this definitely worked. Like, my lips look plump, they are definitely overlined, but they still look really nice and somewhat natural. Like, it's not too crazy. I'm just gonna clean my lips up a little bit. So this was my video testing out TikTok beauty hacks, and I am actually pretty impressed with a lot of these beauty hacks. Will I be using them? I will definitely be using the foundation one and overlining my lips like this. It always ends up looking a little weird, a little funky, but when I like close my lips together like this, it makes it so much easier to see where like my actual lip outline is. So my lip liner outline comes out a lot more clean and actually matches my lip like shape. So I actually really like that hack. But yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.